I really would be curious as to why reporters can't talk to judges after the fight.
Because they're smart. They cover in there. Someone made that rule a long time ago, and it was smart.
In fairness, I'm not sure if that's a rule. Has anyone seen it? Yeah, because I'm like, has anyone seen a judge get interviewed? I don't think it's every fight needs that, and I don't think every judge needs that. But like after that card, after you turn that score in, you should have to sit there,
after the
and
first
justify it.
Out of the first 6, Nelson Vasquez only gave my man 1 round.
The third.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just think you have to be able to sit there and say, hey, and again, maybe we disagree with every single thing he says, but at least then you're saying, okay, this is what I saw. Then you're like, I disagree, but okay. I get it. I get what you're saying you saw, but I didn't.
Let me see where you're coming from.
But other than that, anyone can speculate. You can speculate about anything.
And it's still
a bad job.
A lot that needs to be done, I think, just in boxing in general and from a judging standpoint. But I know at national amateur tournaments, as soon as the fight's over, especially when they do like world tournaments and stuff like that, you have the morning session and the afternoon session. After the morning session, all of the judges right there on the bleachers, figuring out what happened, how we need to make adjustments, all that kind of stuff. There needs to be more meetings and things like that put in place in order to start getting this stuff, right.
You should, as a judge of a fight, you should never have a card that offends everyone.
Yeah.
You just shouldn't.
You should never be talked about after a fight.
By everyone. And this isn't like we talk about sports and boxing, it's so divided.
Yeah.
We talked about like when Clarissa Shields won, everyone was excited for.
Yeah.
Literally every person was like, I saw Steven Espinoza tweet it. I saw everyone involved.
The last straw is Jermel himself.
Yeah. The fact that the fighter that won is like, that's a bad card. Like you need to, hopefully he's suspended and they look into it.
Yeah.
Not that anything suspicious, just like incompetence. Like that's a bad job by you.
Suspended like 2 years. Y'all want to really hurt you.
You want him out?
Yeah. I want you to really. You breaking my house. I want you to get 20 to life.
But if he gets suspended because of the Porterweight podcast, then how I'm gonna look?
I don't care.
Then you'll be a hero of boxing.
All right, hero.
Yeah, then he was a hero. He had a bad scorecard.
You're a hero.
There was a fight a couple weeks ago. I think it was actually the Sunday Fox card, one of the undercards. Apparently, he had a egregious card on
Nelson
that as well. Yeah, so it's just like,
how you know his name?
I know we're all saying this
because of how bad the scorecard was. Yeah, because I'm just like, I don't wish ill on the man, but like you can't.
After this fight, after this podcast, everybody
like if I say Adelaide Bird,
stop.
People know like why.
All right, y'all gonna have to cool out.
But no, I'm just saying.
Hey, he like I still got to fight,
but that's fine. But my issue
I gotta live.
But my issue is, and I'm sure she's a nice lady.
She is. She's wonderful.
The issue is
husband's a great ref.
Absolutely, and a great guy. But my issue is then you continue.
Has a brother named Kirby.
Yeah.
Nah, that's somebody else, man. That's somebody else.
Mr. Bird, Mr. Bird, get on up. But my issue is if there's no repercussions, then he just continues to throw out garbage scorecards.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my concern. You guys are idiots. But that's my issue. Is if there's no consequence and we're just like, well, another bad card. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, you're just getting away with it.
Then next week he's gonna pop up in another event and just throw out another terrible scorecard. So
I think even at this point, we don't suspend anybody at this point, but investigate.
Yeah,
and that's what I was kind of alluding to in terms of when you're dealing with the Olympic level. We're going to see it next week when the Olympic Games start. We're going to see it where it's unfortunate, but you'll see it where a judge has a fight judged and everybody else is like, how did you see that? And let's investigate. And who do you know? And what's going on? Yeah. Where's this fight from? So on and so forth. I mean, I think the same thing needs to start happening. These commissions, they just need to start protecting themselves better and taking care of.
Come on, man.
But I don't know what
it's not gonna happen.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, my issue is I just don't.
I'm an advocate.
Yeah, I know. That just popped in my head.
This time step better say Nelson Vasquez.
But here's my issue: is I just don't know what. I don't know what the issue is with them having to
Shawn
justify
don't like
it.
it.
That's fine. He doesn't have to, but I just don't know what the issue is with accountability. Even if you go beyond the punishment thing,
there you go.
There should be after a fight, and I saw 50 people tweet this yesterday. Say, I saw this way. I saw this way. Again, just goes back to, okay, then we at least know what you're saying you saw. Mm-hmm. And then maybe even after you said it, kind of learning, then somebody says, oh, when you saw that in that round, nah, that wasn't what happened. Right. This is what, because then they adjust, they grow, they learn.
And what Carson's saying, it might not be perfect, but we start tightening it up. We get better.
Exactly.
We don't have this craziness all the time.
And it's almost like they did that, the NBA, that last 2-minute report, where it was like, okay, this call was wrong, this call was wrong, this call was wrong. Yeah. Where then at least it didn't help, and it actually also was a kick in the stones.
I remember,
if your team would like lose, and then they're like, oh, hey, by the way, we were wrong. It's like, well, why'd you even tell me? I didn't want to know. Yeah. But at least then we're like, okay, the refs their calls are being looked. The calls are being looked at. Yeah. We all are seeing it. I don't know what the issue is with that being a thing.
I think boxing should have already been pulling from these other sports and trying to learn and grow like these other sports a long time ago. What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
All right. Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.